What's up, everybody? Welcome back to more FireRed versus LeafGreen. We made it to Mount Ember. I can't believe I'm already 600 encounters deep. That's crazy. Going quick. Going so fast. Hope I get a shiny in FireRed. Me too. It's been quite a while since Charmander. The shiny drought in FireRed is nasty. It's not nice. It is not nice. FireRed has to get something. I know. It's like tonight's gotta be the night. It's gotta be the night. We're approaching 12K, if you can believe it. I can't. I can't frickin' believe it, chat. Oh my god. You got a dupe shiny. Yeah, that sucks. Alright. Got too much in my drawer. My drawer is like bursting from the seams. Too many snacks. Alright, let's get started, chat. Alright, we're opening up with the Spearow Fearow Wombo combo. Alright. What's up, everybody? How's it going? I really feel like I should be running into Chimecho on Mount Ember. Does FireRed actually have shinies? Tune in and find out. I could hear like the anime do 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 do. Does FireRed actually have shinies? I could hear Ash saying it. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We just got started. Oh, imposter Pidgey. Yeah, there are other shinies? 5 hours? That's insane. The synchronized shiny always makes me smile. I guess we had synchronized Spearows there as well. Okay, more synchronized Spearows. What percentage are you, Spearow? I don't remember. Let me see. You're 10%. Spearow's 10%, Fearow's 25, Machop and Geodude are both 10, Ponyta's 35, and Rapidash and Magmar are both 5%. And then in FireRed, the only difference is no Magmar. Otherwise, the spawns are identical. Yeah, we got the free sample shiny. There were no BOGO deals available for my shiny Charmander. There was no buy one get one. What's up, everybody? Oh, there's Rapidash. Okay. I actually think I dreamed last night about shiny hunting in this game. That I might be in too deep, chat. Oh no. I dreamed about getting a shiny Magmar in LeafGreen. I might be in too deep. I wouldn't hate Machop. I'd be pretty happy with Machop. A folding camping chair. I would love for them to dunk on scalpers in one of their games. I would love that. Hell, we've talked about, like, they should have Team Scalp 'em. The evil reseller team. That would, everybody would love that. It would be an instant hit. Instant classic. Yes, that is that they would not pick that name because it sounds too violent. Yeah. Suggestions for an alternative? Team Reseller doesn't sound that good. Team Hoarders. What's up, CB? It is a rainy night here, chat. It was a dark and stormy night when the shinies attacked. Going through platinum with a shiny mag mortar. Oh, that's fun. I'd love for Game Freak to continue to put out old Pokemon games on the eShop. Like, it's a pretty safe bet that they'll do Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, but like... What about Platinum? Heart Gold? Diamond? Also, get Gen 2 in here. Where's Sapphire? Where's Silver, Gold, and Crystal? Like, let's get Gen 2. I mean, do Gen 1. do Red, Blue, Yellow. One thing I always thought would be so cool is if they translated Pokemon Green for us, but Game Freak just doesn't do cool shit like that, so I would love to play Pokemon Green officially. We played a ROM hack once where Professor Oak was evil. Maybe they were onto something. But we actually got a little bit of news today, chat, and there's an interesting detail here. We have an interesting little detail here. Hold on, let me bring the tweet up. This is very interesting. So, PlayStation announced a state of play. It's supposed to, I think it's gonna feature a lot of the Wolverine game. But they're having this in a theater with a live audience. Why? What is gonna be there that's so, like, crazy that they need a theater screening? It's gonna be over an hour long, too. That's pretty crazy. So June 2nd, chat, June 2nd. Yeah, they're gonna have a live audience. Welcome back, E3. Welcome back. Back from the dead. Resurrected. I actually think the first week of June, there's like 3 different gaming things going on. Yeah, what is PlayStation going to announce that's so important that they need a live audience? I'm so curious. What's up, everybody? Knack. Raichu X will have that surge ability. That doesn't surprise me. That has potential to be quite good. They also announced They announced a Raichu X and Y plush. PlayStation 6, I can't imagine they'd have that this year. Especially with how bad, like, the RAM stuff is. It'd be like a $1,000 console. Yeah, the problem is Nintendo. Oh, hi, it's our first Magmar. 24 encounters in at 5%. Magmar, I had a dream about you, a vision, a prophecy. You must fulfill. Yeah, Nintendo's like, Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Okay, bye. See you then. I mean, what? I know it's like a big meme at this point, but seriously, like, what games? The PS5 catalog just feels so incomplete. New Twisted Metal. They're gonna show off the new Wolverine game. They've already said that much. I think Nintendo has to announce their holiday stuff, right? There's just kind of nothing going on towards the end of the year with them, so what are we gonna get? Also, apparently the last time Sony did they announced all of these at E3 2018? That's crazy. This was all at in 2018? That's pretty wild. I don't think we'll get a lineup that incredible. I don't think they're gonna be announcing like anything that insane. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I don't know. Mario Pickleball. Astrobot 2. That would be fun. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Insomniac has had a lot of leaks. Remember when like their PowerPoint presentation for the Wolverine game got leaked? That was crazy. It laid out like budget and all these things we definitely should not know. All these things that we should not have information about. What's up, Yeti? Yeah, what's the one more thing? It's gotta be the Ocarina remake. It's gotta be the Ocarina remake. Because from what leakers are saying, 3D Mario is gonna come out next year. I mean, they could certainly announce it, I guess, this year, but... Man, I want it now. I want it now. Come on, Miyamoto. Just send one copy to me. I won't leak it, I promise. Hooper's honor. I think the last Nintendo Direct announcement that got me like, oh shit, was Tears of the Kingdom, when they announced Tears of the Kingdom. I was locked in for that one. It's my 3D Mario and I want it now! A game that's altogether new. I'm mostly curious, like, what is it gonna look like? I'm mostly curious with the, like, style. Like, what's it gonna look like? It was in, like, 2019. I know. It was a long time ago. So, I need Nintendo to bring something that'll flabbergast me. KOTOR remake. Hey, Magmar's back. More GameCube games for the Switch 2? Yeah, that's probably a safe bet. Where's Coliseum? Did they forget? Have they forgot? Any shiny luck lately? After Meowth and Dratini, no. Still waiting for any movement in FireRed. Animal Crossing Lego. I think the Zelda Legos are getting retired, so if you're a Lego head and you don't have them, there's your it going away. It's going to the Lego vault. Nintendo has forgotten about the GameCube? Crying Mario image. Runs into the wall. That's how I feel. It's been so long since a new 3D Mario game, it's got me insane. I'm scratching my neck, I'm going, where is it? I'm having withdrawal. I'm having Italian plumber. I miss him. Mario, come home. Mario left to go get milk and he never came back. I still haven't played it. I still haven't. Oh, I've been playing RimWorld again. I love my base building games too much. I will get to it. I will get to it. TM. I want new product. I watched an interesting video essay about cozy games and all the various problems in the community and stuff like that, and somebody had a comment in that video that I resonated with. They said, to sickos like me, every game is a cozy game. Honestly, same. Pokemon, cozy game. Wormworld, cozy game. Like every game's a cozy game. Oh, is it by Izzy? Yeah, it's a good watch. It's a good watch. PLZA is not cozy. Yeah, I suppose not every Pokemon game is cozy. Doom is a cozy game. Well, people in the comments were like, you know, Silent Hill could be a cozy game. You know, it really just depends. Yeah, honestly, there are some parts of Requiem that are genuinely like, ah. Ah. Just me and Leon, big chillin'. Maybe less the Grace parts, but... But they also brought up, like, you know, just like so many other genres of games, it's just getting overrun by shovelware AI garbage games that have no effort put into them. Also, gacha games have been encroaching into the cozy game space, which sucks. Jumping back into Resident Evil 6. Yeah, I definitely don't think I'd call, like, Resident Evil 7 cozy. I mean, I'd argue, like, Minecraft is a cozy game, and that's the most popular game on Earth, so... They also covered how a lot of gamers like to, you know, look down on cozy games because they have no challenge. But If you've ever played some of those more popular, like if you've ever played Stardew Valley, you know that is not true. You are fighting for your life in those mines. And even then, you know, if somebody wants to play like just an easy, low effort game, who cares? You know? So bizarre how some people get about stuff like that. What's up, everybody? We are 58 encounters in tonight. Nothing yet. Yeah, No Man's Sky. It's such a juvenile way of thinking. Pikmin on easy mode is a cozy game. We're about to get 666. Giratina, can you bless a shiny tonight? Night mode in Pikmin 4 is definitely not a cozy game. Magmar! Ow, I hit my elbow. Come on, Magmar! If Arceus is like a god, what I assume that means, like, is Giratina like the underworld? He's Hades. He is Satan. I'm glad I have Tina shiny. That was a great pickup. I still think back to that, and I'm really happy that I picked up Giratina shiny. Now, if only Palkia would come home, I would have like every shiny legendary and mythical from Gen 4. Except for Manaphy. But we don't talk about Manaphy. Ponyta was not feeling possessed. Yeah, they kind of are like stingers. Giratina Origin was so cool. Really a shame what happened with Dialga and Palkia's origin forms. His normal form was just a big fat guy. I do like that Giratina has like 6 legs though. That's sick. I'm such a... Anytime they just add extra limbs onto a monster, I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that... More of that, please. Monsters that have monstrous features? Yes, please. How is Senti... I do like Senti-Scorch. I do like Senti-Scorch. Senti-Scorch has little tiny legs, though. They're not, like, really, really long. It has a lot of legs, but they're not super long. So it's acceptable. Does the UK have a lot of centipedes? Why is Senti-Scorch? Why Senti-Scorch? Sizzlepede is downright cute. He's like a little bug bacon strip. Which Pokemon would be the most disgusting creature to meet? Like, just a gross animal? I mean, you probably wouldn't want to get anywhere near Vileplume. If Vileplume smells anything like the flower it's based on, that would probably be quite unpleasant. I don't know, is saying like Kyurem fair? Because Kyurem eats people. Kyurem has an appetite for human flesh. The turd Digimon. Which one? Digimon has several of them. Stunky and Skunk Tank. Closest Pokemon has the toilet humor Skunk Tank. I actually quite like Skunk Tank because he has such a Muppet look to him. He looks like he could be hanging out in the background with like Kermit and Miss Piggy. Honestly, I think Skunk Tank would have fit more, it would have fit better in Unova. They should have held on to that one and then had it in Unova. A disgusting bug. I mean, something like Buzzwole would probably be very upsetting if it was real, right? Could you imagine if bugs were just randomly jacked? Mabostiff. Why do you look like a guy? What's wrong with your face? Golisopod. Golisopod has so much armor though. It isn't, you're not seeing like his bare bug parts. He's all armor. Tarantula might actually be kind of gross. I mean, he's got just a bunch of spider webs on his back. Yuck. Wimpod. Wimpod have such frantic movements that would make them unsettling to me. Araquanid. There's no way Araquanid doesn't have a body count. I refuse to believe that Pokemon doesn't kill on sight. You walk into Araquanid territory, it's over. In Abra. There's this artist trend that I've been seeing on Twitter where they draw a Mega Pokemon with a different stone. And I saw somebody do Alakazam with Mega Kangaskhan's stone, and they gave him like a spoon baby. It was just a little guy made of spoons. That kind of ruled. Go, my spoon child. Sudowoodo. Sporky. The Lickitung line? Yeah, the Lickitung line would probably be very unpleasant. I don't know. I kind of want to vouch for Licky Licky. I feel like Licky Licky gets no respect. And he seems like a jovial guy. I don't know. I don't want to throw my boy Licky Licky under the bus. Licky Licky's the most forgotten Gen 4 Evo. I know. How have they given it nothing? I mean, they've kind of ignored Gen 4 with forms, mostly. Unless you're Lucario or Garchomp. But like, how you gonna do that? More forgotten than Gliscor? Gliscor is in a lot of games. Gliscor is in Champions. Gligar was in Kitakami. Yeah, Munchlax and Snorlax would probably be a bit upsetting. I feel like Snorlax would really stink if they were real. Alolan Raticate. The poison types are too easy, like Trubbish, Muck. Unless you're Galarian Weezing. He's chill, I guess. Rotom. Yeah, what do ghost Pokemon? Do they smell like mothballs? What do ghost Pokemon smell like? Do they smell like death? Do they smell like a stale closet? What's their deal? Ghastly through your vape pen. We're smoking the Ghastly pack. Honestly, with something like Clodsire, I feel like Clodsire... Maybe Clodsire would just smell like mud. We don't have a lot of, like, wet, gooey Pokemon. I don't know, Goomy? Pokemon that are damp. The dank dampers. Alright, we're at 700! Or actually, 701. Already almost at 1K, wow. Oinkologne. Delmise. Miltank. Yeah, say double for Tauros too. Although maybe like water Tauros smells better. I really wish Annihilate was in Champions, by the way. I think I might try out Vivillon. Viv. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. Like any of the humanoid ones. Machamp. The Hitmons. Sock Throw. Incineroar. Yeah, Incineroar would smell like Axe body spray. Just naturally smells like Axe body spray. Magikarp. Yeah, I'm sure all the fish Pokemon probably smell exactly as you'd think they would. Probably smell like fish. What about somebody like Venusaur? Would Venusaur be like Vileplume where it has like stinky flower smell, or would it smell like good flower smell? Brain perfect. Beautiful. Voltorb and Electro, they would just smell like metal, or maybe like keg powder, maybe. Yeah, Wo-Chien would probably be one of the worst smelling Pokemon, let's be honest. Wo-Chien probably smells, like you said, a foul bog. A witch's swamp. Venusaur smells like weed. Well, that's not a great smell, so... Slacking, oh yeah. I wonder if Game Freak will ever do anything with Slacking. He's one of those Gen 3 Pokemon that, honestly, I would like to see something done for. Like, what would they even do with him? I don't even know. Alright, hold on, I gotta get a new playlist. Quiet on the set. Is there a Pokemon made of plastic? That's a good question. Honestly, that's a great question. Why is my Switch not charging my Joy-Con? That's so annoying. Klefki would smell like keys. Porygon would smell like melted Legos. What is Porygon made out of? Metal? Plastic? Vinyl? Aluminum? Aluminium? Blacephalons would smell like, same thing with Voltorb Electro. Maybe smell like fireworks, powder. I'm sure I'll be seeing some of those fireworks stands that are coming out soon. Probably already up. Hisui Gudra? Oh yeah, you know, Hisui Gudra probably smells terrible. Salazzle, ugh. Fitting. Lemon Jello. A lemon Pokemon would be very fun. I feel like so many of the plant Pokemon, especially the more feminine ones, they always have the same color palette. Like, give us some, like, yellow. Get us some, like, different colors up in here. Smoliv had yellow on it. I do like Smoliv. Oh, a citrus version of Scovillain? That would be incredible. With a lemon or a lime. Or an orange. That would be amazing. A watermelon Pokemon. Wasn't there was it watermelon coughing or something like that as one of the fake leaks for Sun and Moon? Anybody remember that? What would Ditto smell like? I feel like Ditto would smell like silly putty. Ditto would smell like silly putty. Or maybe like the faint glue smell from slime. With Bullet Seed. You give the watermelon Pokemon skill link. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta take this. All these Ace Attorney songs have gotten me copyright claimed. Which is unfortunate, because they're great songs. Betamon. Oh, I love Betamon. Yeah, the irony of the Ace Attorney songs getting me in trouble. Garchomp smell. I feel like Garchomp would smell earthy. Oh, I'm gonna try out Hydreigon. Speaking of, dragon pseudos. Speaking of dragon pseudos. I'm gonna try Hydreigon out. Yay! What would Geodude smell like? I think Geodude would also smell like earth. Would you stick it out with your favorite Pokemon even if they smelled awful? I don't think Garchomp would really smell that bad. Maybe I'm biased. Blossom would definitely smell good. Xurkitree? Like manufactured, you just got some like new wires from China smell. Things that just something that just came off fresh off the factory. Even something like Goomy is kind of similar to like Muck or Garbodor, where it's leaves behind a snail trail, a Goomy trail. Zigoo Lagoo. Still watered down. We're almost at 12K. Help. Hydreigon deals with so many annoying Pokemon. It deals with Basculegion, it can deal with Starmie. Yeah, Slagoo is just it's kind of always just existed, you know what I mean? See a lot of Slagoo fans. Even Goodra feels Goomy's quite popular, which Goomy's my favorite of the whole line. It's me. I am the Goomy fan. But Goodra being kind of crap and competitive. I mean, Hisui, you can make an argument for Hisui Goodra, but they're different Goodras. They're different goo. Yeah, I don't see a lot of big Goodra fans out there. All of the other, like Dragonite, Garchomp, T-Tar, Hydreigon, I even see more like people talk about Komao. An object mon, you'd want a camera Pokemon, that would be cool. But you know they would just make it like Rotom. I feel like Rotom has saturated the market. Goomy smells of caramel pudding. It's too bad. I do wish Goodra was better. Like, almost every pseudo has been incredible, and then you have Goodra. Like, even Baxcalibur is insane. Also, in the same gen, they came out with Aegislash and Talonflame pre-nerf. Like, okay, guys. They're gonna make the sword and the bird absolutely cracked, but the pseudo? No. I still can't get over that VGC player saying that Aegislash didn't deserve the nerf. Like, that is just insane. How creamy an Appleton would smell good. Yeah, what would be the best smelling Pokemon? I feel like Primarina would smell like the sea. Like a fresh ocean spray. I think I've gotten copyright claimed for this song too, but it's too good. So if they get me, they get me. If they get me, they get me. Florges, Combee, Aromatisse. I feel like I wouldn't like Aromatisse would be case by case basis. To me, Aromatisse looks like it would smell like grandma perfume. Slurpuff, Deoxys. Nobody smells better than Deoxys. Deoxys has its hygiene routine down. Oh, I know. Fido. I know bread dog smells like bread. Dash Bun too. Fido and Dash Bun would definitely smell quite good. Onion Fairy smells like onions. Wet bread. I think Fido and Dash Bun would 100% smell better than the other two dog lines in Chit-Chat. You know, they'd smell better than Ogie Dogie too. They'd smell better than Mabostiff and Mashtief, and they'd smell better than Houndstone and Grievard. Obamasto smells like Christmas. That would be really charming if that was the case. Smells like a Christmas tree. That would actually be very nice. Yeah, Mabostiff would be in the worst smelling category. Cherim, yeah, I bet Cherim would smell good. Oh, what about Roselia or Roserade? They need scented Pokemon plushies. I'm surprised they've never attempted that. That would probably be pretty popular. Yeah, Sprigatito. I like to imagine Sprigatito smells like fresh sprigs of mint. It's spooky up in here. Alright, I might as well charge my phone. Yeah, Build-A-Bear does. Make the scalper smell better. Chikorita. What's that, Mimikyu? We're talking about which Pokemon would smell the best. The pinnacle of conversations. Yeah, Leafeon. I feel like most of the grass Pokemon would be pretty acceptable. Yeah, I just said Dashbun. Red Dog. Dashbun and Fido for sure. You know what? I want to throw in some other Gen 9 Pokemon. I feel like Ceruledge and Armarouge would smell like a wood-burning fire. What about something like Shuckle? Doesn't Shuckle, if Shuckle with its berry juice, I wonder if Shuckle smells like fresh berries or if it smells like turtle. Surfetch'd, yeah, Surfetch'd would smell like spring onion. The Quaxley line. Calyrex probably smells good. You think? Maybe his large crown head smells... you know, I don't know. Enamorous. The smelly smell that smells... smelly. Rapidash, you're back. 42. This thing might not let me leave. Okay, it did. Thank you. Appreciate you. Your Reverie would smell like gasoline, which some people like that smell. Some people like gasoline smell. My least favorite smell that I just cannot escape. This was in a few of those Pokemon perfumes too. I hate the smell of coconut. I hate when stuff smells like suntan lotion. That is just so gross. I don't want to smell like I should be sitting on the beach. Yeah, Florges. I don't really like gourmand smells either. Like a lot of those food smells, even like vanilla, I think is kind of whatever. Yeah, Gimmighoul would smell like your pocket change. Yeah, Eternal Floette either smells really good or it smells like death, and I don't know which one. Yeah, I don't get the coconut craze, chat. That coconut is in so many things. It's so hard to escape. Screggy reeks of cigarettes. Yeah, the apple line. I feel like we need a cinnamon Pokemon. What if we just had a Pokemon that was just a stick of cinnamon? You get all the, wow, they've really run out of ideas. But I would love it. I would love it. Honestly, Screggy and Scratch, they'd probably smell like, if you've ever been to somebody's house who owns reptiles, they have a distinct smell to them. Yeah, I have a vanilla smell that I used to have in my Lamborghini that I liked a lot. I guess it depends. Oh yeah, ferrets? Yeah, ferrets are very stinky. Oh no, Rapidash, please. No, that's quite... You're very rude for this. Slow Pokemon are so... You fucking asshole. Ow, and then I hit my elbow again. Hey, can you stop? Horse? Can you stop? I feel like Castform would smell like... You know, you ever go outside, it's about to rain, and you smell that, like, earthy... That earthy smell. Oh my god. The Pokemon here are so high level. Oh, good roll, Wasabi. Good roll. Good job. I'm going to genuinely need to heal right now. Good. How much speed did I get? 3? Good. We're at 106. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, anyway, excuse me. Sheesh. Candles of Litwick. How does that not exist? We talked about those, like, what, 100 and some odd dollar candles yesterday. Where's the Litwick candles? You could even do, like, a, you know, a fake, you know, you don't actually burn it like a candle. It just looks like it's a burning candle. I think they might have made a shandy lamp at some point. But it was just like a little plastic thing. It wasn't like... Man, you know what would be so cool? If they ever had like a Pokemon theme park and they did like an abandoned ghost-infested mansion. And you could have a giant chandelier on the ceiling. That would be so cool. A Roggenrola pencil sharpener. I had a Bulbasaur pencil sharpener when I was a kid. Oh, you fricker. Gotta use my other Joy-Con. Yeah, it was just kind of like a cheap thing. Hypno's lullaby song. I'm one of Hypno's strongest soldiers. Although I do remember that shirt they released with Hypno dragging away, like leading children away. That was a bit, I'm not that Hypno's strongest soldier. They made a Poke Park in America, what region would they make it instead of Kanto? See, here's the problem, chat. If they made a Pokemon theme park here, I think it would just all be Gen 1. We're all doomed. Pikachu figure? No. I don't think so. Like, there's no way that they would, you know, do Unova and then have, like, Gen 5. It would absolutely be just, like, Charizard. You know it, I know it. We all know it. Yeah, Universal is actually, they're tearing down the old Sinbad theater, and they're doing tons of work in Isle of Adventures in that Greek part. But, like, what are they putting in there? There's also rumors that the Simpsons land might get replaced by something, too. But what? Oh man, 840 bucks. Whew. I mean, it's cute. Not $840 cute, but it does look nice. Man, Pokemon really has rich blood these days. The scalpers can put those on their credit cards and resell it. Yeah, what is this, a luxury franchise? They're gonna start offering no discounts on Amazon because it's a prestige brand. That's what they always say. That's like the Ulta. You can't get a coupon on this because it's a prestige brand. Remember when Pokemon was cheap? Yes. Yes. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Yeah, Gengar is the symbol of luxury, of course. No Pokemon more luxurious. Ooh, good song alert. Also, speaking of alerts, ads are gonna play on Twitch. Ad warning. Adge. Pikachu and Eevee figure already sold out from the scalpers. That is not surprising. Yeah, next to Louis Vuitton Pokemon store. I just wonder, like, where do people have the money for this? Are they really just, like, advertising to, like, the 1%? Jeez. Casually dropping almost $1,000 on a Pikachu statue figure thing. Yeah, loans, credit cards. I activate my most powerful card, the credit card. Almost like financial stuff and financial literacy should be taught in schools. Oh well. $800, nice. Oh, you made it to Master Ball? Nice. DGs. Believe in the heart of the cards. 800! Come on, let me have a shiny on 860. Please. Please. The Heart of Clarna. I looked at them at one point for my standing, when I was looking into standing desks, and they screw the hell out of you. It's crazy. Their interest, if you go for one of the longer plans, the interest just shoots up. It's nasty. It's nasty work. Oh yeah, it doesn't even show you. Oh, of course they have a Mickey and Minnie statue for 780 bucks. There's another category of people that will always shell out money. Porcelain. The Rust Syndicate. Corbeau approved. Yeah, so the Winds and Waves thing was because a German website put up pre-order. There's no way of telling what the actual price of the games will be, but this is because a German retailer listed it for 80 bucks. I hope to anything that is out there that will listen, do not have these games be $80. I cannot imagine the discourse that will happen. Could you imagine all the nasty, nasty, nasty fights? Oh, please no. Also, they have no fucking right to charge 80 bucks after Scarlet and Violet came out. They don't have any fucking right to charge those prices. Get out of my face with that. Get out of my face right now. They should be paying me after Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, and the PLZA DLC. Yeah, Hatman, exactly. Remember, the games are probably going to come out in November of next year, so we still have a very long way to wait. Yeah, BDSP. Chad, did you know the calculator in BDSP just does not work? I have to show you this. This is truly insane. Also, I found this from Lutu. Astounded this is a real, actual Pokemon game released this decade. And people are arguing with him. I know it's hard to accept that the Pokemon game that came out when you were 6 years old is made for... Like, what is this argument? Like, it sucked when I was a child, too, because it's a terrible gym. Like, just does not function properly. How do you ruin a calculator? How do you ruin a calculator, chat? How? How do you do this? I don't even have words. It's incredible how just absolutely nobody cared. Nobody, not a single soul gave a shit when they made this game. Like, what are you joking? Gumball Dad using the calc. Yeah, it spit out the question mark, question mark. It works in ways beyond our human understanding. The peak of gaming. my god. Yeah, then you have people like, it's a remake of a game from 2006. Like, okay. Let's act obtuse on purpose. I've noticed a lot of like BDSP people now are like, well, it's cause Diamond and Pearl. It's all because of Diamond and Pearl. Which, like, yeah, but... Odd. There you go, chat. The calculator has a stroke if you try to use it. The calculator in BDSP... Calculators in Japan work that way. Somebody would say that. Yeah, look at the quote tweets too. Like, Pokemon is a kid's game. You're 45 now. Like, what is this argument? Like, it was shit when I was a kid and it's shit now. Like, such a terrible gym has no business existing. Yeah, the fact that they immediately replaced it in Platinum too. Like, what does that tell you? Also, this guy, Twitter's most famous Pokemon BDSP defender, Gen 9 Glazer. You really can find some real freaks on this website, that's for sure. My god. The calculator actually functions like that, because that was how it was intended. Yeah, the room is so empty. It is such a shit gym design. It is the worst gym they've ever designed. I don't know, it's just that argument where it's like, well, it's for kids, so it has to be stupid and bad. Like, no. BDSP's biggest defender. That's crazy. That's crazy work. The calculator being broken is secretly meta commentary. It actually reflects society. You just don't get it. Yeah, Cacturn, I don't necessarily disagree. Especially the gyms in Scarlet and Violet were awful. They were just terrible. Why did Iono have like a Where's Waldo with the director of the school? What was that? I think the gyms in Sword and Shield were better. Yeah, no kidding, Silver. It's like, what do you want to confuse children? Like, kids should be getting good stuff. So they could develop their brains. It's just such a stupid argument. That's what streaming is. We're playing Where's Waldo right now. Hey, the 50 stream streak. Nice. That is so... The calculator just gave up. The calculator just gave up. It just gave up. It's always interesting to come across big BDSP defenders. I mean, the fact that we haven't gotten any remakes like that ever since, I think, is telling too, isn't it? Yeah, you can't bring your graphic calculator to the BDSP math test. Sorry. The devs ignored it. Yeah, like, math is already a hard enough subject, especially for children, and you're giving up a calculator that's just like, I give up. I don't know. I know, I still see people clamoring for Gen 5 remakes, and it's like, on one hand, I get it. Like, it'd be nice to see Gen 5 back again, but on the other hand, no. Especially since I don't think they can do those games any justice. Gen 5 dodged Calc GPT. I mean, unless Game Freak is willing to do like a 2D HD, I don't even know if I want to see like Gen 5 depicted in 3D at all, to be honest. Yeah, exactly what Cacturn said. They're cheap. Yeah, I mean, if you're a big Diamond and Pearl fan, I could see why you would be able to stomach BDSP. But if you've never played a Sinnoh game, I'm absolutely going to direct you to Platinum. Why they left out so much stuff from Platinum is just so frustrating to me. I don't know, they put a lot of that shit in Oraz too, but Oraz has legions of defenders. Oh, you're still stuck in the lab. That sucks. Free everyone from Professor Oak's clutches. Or any other professor, for that matter. I wonder, did we learn in the Terra leak what the budget was for BDSP? It really does feel like it was $5 and like a cheese sandwich or something. It's I think it's without a doubt like the cheapest feeling mainline Pokemon game they've ever released. Although Scarlet and Violet might give it a run for its money. Yeah, the only part of it I'd say looks nice is when you're actually in battle. Like, when you see the full models of Dawn or Lucas in the battle screen and they're not their stupid-looking My Sims chibi version, it looks decent. Downright embarrassing. More embarrassing than Scarlet Violet. What's up, Magmar? Can you be shiny, please? That would be so cool. Also, it'd be kind of like my third pinkish shiny. Maybe that's the secret. I need to just shiny hunt pink guys. in a different way. I don't know, I guess maybe it's like, it just shows how complacent they are. It just feels like such a corporate, you know, don't do anything different, don't really go outside the box. You can add a few things here and there, but keep it mostly the same. And that's it. And then we make $1 trillion. It'll be so interesting to see how Winds and Waves turns out. They're out of excuses, by the way. They are completely out. Switch 2 exclusive, so they can't blame- nobody can blame the Switch 1, which a lot of people did for Scarlet and Violet. Oh, it's just because you have a launch day Switch, whatever that means. And they've been working on it. It's been cooking for a while. They're making people wait a while. So... we'll see. Gorbis. Clam Pearl, come home. I'd actually be willing to bet money that Clam Pearl is coming back. I would actually bet money. You think Game Freak keeps a list of Pokemon that they haven't had in games in a long time? Or is there just a guy there that just remembers, like, oh, we haven't seen so and so since this and this. We got a few confirmations on some old friends from the trailer, like Lediba and Halo. I'm very happy to have back. What's the plot gonna be? I'm so curious about the plot. Is there gonna be an evil team? Are we gonna have a return to form with an evil team? It was clearly meant to be an anniversary game too, so what if it has like cameo characters or like Red comes back or something? The girl version of Red? Leaf? Red's child of Red. Yeah, I hope Skitty comes back. Whismer too. I feel like X-Bot would be a great candidate for a form. No one will notice if you glitch. That's what they said about Scarlet and Violet. Nobody's gonna know. There was a, like a fake 4chan rumor that came out that was a fake leak. Did I save it? I was gonna go over it because I thought it was kind of funny. I don't believe it for 1 second, but it might be humorous to look at. Okay, I found it. This guy is always posting some bullshit. So, Probably don't believe this. It's probably all fake. Weather and terrain will be more important than the Majin gimmick. Cast form gets a rework with a stat boost based on weather. That would go hard. I almost wish this was real. I almost wish this was real. That makes sense, too. Like, that, it seems logical. Like, yeah, give cast form a little rework and have its stats boosted on the weather. That's sick. The Majin mechanic, the flow, gives Pokemon a second ability. That sounds extreme. That sounds insane. Incineroar gets Intimidate twice. Some Pokemon will receive new blessed forms. You are Arceus' chosen, my child. Box legendaries will gain secondary types tied to the Majin. New poison-type Pokemon is teased in Corbeau's office in ZA. Brout's final evolution gets a Delmise-like hidden ability, Steel Worker, boosting steel moves by 50%. Could Brout's final evolution be based on a cassowary? That would be pretty sick, actually. I would be down for cassowary Brout. That's pretty sick. Also, what poison type are we talking here? I can't even tell. Is it the fan? Is it the fan in Corbeau's office? I don't know. Most of this sounds cool, which means it's fake. Interesting. I would be so down for a cast form rework like that. Like, that sounds sick. No guarded Serene Grace. Yeah, the second ability thing. Could you imagine trying to remember all 1,000 plus Pokemon's second abilities? Oh my god. Yeah, so the Gyarados thing was actually a cut form from Scarlet Violet. Gyarados and Magikarp were going to be pure dragon in Scarlet and Violet, and they were cut. They're present in the Scarlet and Violet beta. Where it just plays typhoon noises at the end. The weather thing is quite interesting. I hope it's a big part of the game. I love me some weather. God, give me... You know what I really want? Give me, like, actual thunderstorms. Because rain in Pokemon... I want some real, like, Gen 3 storms. Give me some lightning, some thunder. What's up, Sam? Yeah, cassowary would be... I feel like Brout would be so strong. Cassowaries are such dangerous animals. They have, like, raptor-esque talons that could definitely kill a human person. Tornadoes. Oh, 860 brought me nothing. Boo. Never lucky. There's a lot of talk of the Majin thing in the leaks, but it never was really made clear to me what it actually is. It sounded all very machine translated, if you know what I mean. Where it's like, huh? The aroma ladies are out tonight. Oh no. I think we'll do some champs tomorrow, chat. I got my team ready. When we do the roll at the end of the stream, I'll show you guys my team. Spearow, Fearow, Majin Buu. It's just titled Majin. That's the gimmick of Gen 10, apparently. Whatever that is. Whatever that means. Mr. Feast has been replaced by another Rotom. The washing machines are taking our jobs. Yeah, Sword and Shield is a better looking game than Scarlet and Violet. It's honestly crazy. Not like Sword and Shield is, you know, the most graphically beautiful game of all time, but it does have some genuinely nice lighting and moments in it. I don't know, I feel like Sword and Shield also just have more, like... Maybe I'm giving them too much credit. We're gonna replay Sword one of these days, chat. It's on the list. But I don't know, they just feel like there's more atmospheric vibes. Even if it's even if they're so linear. Yeah, better customization too. No, Cacturn, and I would agree. I actually think Scarlet and Violet turning out the way that it did has made a lot of revisionist history for Sword and Shield. I will always stand by Crown Tundra, though. My opinion on Crown Tundra has not changed. Still my fave. Yeah, like the caves and the mushroom forest and everything, they look great. It's just they're like you walk through it in 2 seconds. All the towns and stuff are great too. It's just there's not, you know, there's just not a lot going on. Just not a lot going on. Giant Pokemon would be more exciting. I still think that one... I feel like they cut a lot from Sword and Shield. There's that one route where it, like, leads to the... There looks like there's a footpath to the power plant, but you can't go there. Game Freak loves doing that. It looks like a place you could go and explore, but you just can't. You just can't. Oh, our first Nidoran tonight, chat. Yeah, Mimikyu, that's true as well. Like, the Dynamax Pokemon, they've done this many times. It's just like, go back and replay X and Y, and you'll see how little Mega Evolution ever comes up or matters in the main story. Like, the gimmick is always an afterthought. It's always an afterthought. Okay, but Bede's theme, though. That was great timing by my playlist. Okay, but Bede's theme goes hard. I actually think Sword and Shield has... Let me think for a second. Which Switch game has the best music, chat, of all the Pokemon games? I might say Sword and Shield. PLA has some good ones. I honestly really love Zygarde's theme in ZA. I think ZA's got some really good songs. Yeah, the Sword and Shield gym battle. Scarlet Violet, BDSP. Well, considering I'm playing on my Switch without any homebrew, yeah. Interesting. It's pretty mixed. Yeah, Let's Go has some good remixes. Let's Go's remix of Vermilion is quite nice. Team Star, both grunt leaders. My favorite song from Scarvi might be the Ruinous Quartet theme. Bocopia does have some good tunes too, that's true. So does New Snap. New Snap has some great music as well. Underrated. Underrated game. Underrated game. I will say, Sword and Shield has my least favorite legendary theme. For as much as I like a lot of Sword and Shield songs, it has my absolute least favorite legendary theme. God, they gave Zacian and Zamazenta just nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Can't remember it. It's the Awoo theme. I think Scarlet Violet's legendary themes kind of beat the shit out of Sword and Shield's legendary themes. Chairman Rose. Yeah, they gave Chairman Rose a song that makes you feel like you're gonna fight Sephiroth, but then it's Chairman Rose. And then it's like, well, it's Chairman Rose. Also, I saw this tweet and it's like, are we saying this is Aura? I disagree. Like, you can see his pot belly at each of these shots. I don't know if I would describe that as Aura. Most intimidating theme in Pokemon. Idea that Rose is this egotist with an inferiority complex is super interesting. He portrays himself as a tragic villain, but puts the world in danger because he wants to put his name in the history books and one-up his brother who beat him to become champion. See, what they're saying here on paper sounds fine, but you have to infer so much of that. We really should have seen him and Peony, like, together. Lucario Aura. I've seen a lot of people say Chairman Rose is actually a good villain because he's realistic, and it's like, no. Yes, but no. Yeah, character. They're doing a lot of heavy lifting for the game. Yeah, we didn't even know he had a brother until the DLC, exactly. Like I said, a lot of people are doing revisionist history for Sword and Shield after Scarlet and Violet. Which that tends to happen. I feel like that happens with every gen. Yeah, Peony was way better. Also, Peony's theme is underrated. Peony is one of my favorite modern Pokemon songs. That are past the current financial quarter. Yeah, honestly, they should have exchanged themes. Although it would have been funny with that, with Chairman Rose's song playing for Peony. It's interesting. I feel like so often Pokemon games give you such like little breadcrumbs for the story, but some people take those breadcrumbs and try to make a whole loaf of bread out of them, and then act like it was a great story. Poltergeist is insane. Aegislash Poltergeist is busted. And it's strong on other ghosts too, but particularly Aegislash Poltergeist is just... oh no. I feel like we've had a surplus of champions lately. Everybody's a champion. Nemona's a champion. Peony's a champion. Kieran's a champion. It's just... everybody's a champion. Everybody's a champion. Ooh, I can hear it raining outside. Cozy. Poltergeist is a physical ghost move. I think it does like 110 damage? That uses your item. It attacks you with your own item. And it fails if the user doesn't have an item. It's very good. It is a very good ghost move. Aegislash is almost always going to have it. When everyone's a champion. Knocked out his Mega Blastoise. Yeah, Poltergeist is... whew. What's Aegislash right now? I have that, Pokechamp up. Where is it? He's sitting... Aegislash is sitting at 15 in singles right now of most used. That's crazy. Also, I checked doubles just out of curiosity. Basculegion is #1. The fish... I feel like the fish is gonna get nerfed. I feel like a fish nerf is gonna happen. Just wait until Choice Band is in the game. Oh my god. You won because of D-Bon? Nice. Yeah, you know a Pokemon is cracked when it's high up in both singles and doubles. And you know what it's going to do, too. Like, Basculegion, you know exactly what it's going to do. They're going to save it in the back, send it out when everybody else is dead, and it's going to go for last respects. Or Wave Crash. You always know what it's going to do, and that doesn't even help, because it's just so strong it can kill you anyway. Triple Axle. Triple Axle is such a scam. I can't believe my Rotom missed all those overheats. That was... that was so brutal. Ooh, talk about another good Pokemon song. Gen 3 has so many bangers, it's crazy. Archie and Maxie is probably... This is probably still my favorite villain theme. Although I do have a fondness for Cyrus. Cyrus's theme. Not really Cyrus. He's kind of bland. Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza's legendary theme is probably my favorite legendary theme. That's tough. There's so many good ones. Yeah, Silene was way more interesting. You meet Cyrus's grandparents and they go, we really don't know why he was so weird. He just kind of turned out like that. Isn't Cyrus in his 20s or something like that? He's like Maximilian Pegasus. A character that you think should be like 43, and yet they're in their 20s for some reason. That's a rough 27, man. Oh no, that's a rough 27, dog. Yeah, Silene vouching for you when Rowan's ancestor wants to throw us out was like a genuine nice moment in the PLA story. I wonder what kind of professor we're gonna get. There's been rumor, like leakers have said that it might be like Professor Mugwort, which that just sounds like something from Harry Potter. Professor Mugwort. I mean, I liked Sada and Turo, but you don't really get to know them, especially them as they were when they were alive. Yeah, I love Pegasus. Duel Monsters had so many good villains. Merrick, Pegasus, Bakura, all-timers. Toons rule. Yeah, you go to the Crystal Pond and then Sada and Turo are like, well, I have a son, but he's probably lonely. Anyway, bye. Gotta go do my science stuff. Bye. Somebody at Game Freak has an issue with their parents, chat. Yeah, Darts and Doma. I just have to not think about the My character assassination. Yeah, Jack's iconic. Although I kind of wish they kept Crow as a villain. Apparently Crow is going to be a big villain character until they turned him into a hero character. Would have been fun to see Black Wings and Crow evil. Mega Blastoise, Kanga, Farigiraf, Aegislash, Whimsicott, Krookodile. Oh, I've seen a few Krooks. I've seen a few Krookodiles. That's fun. Also, Red Dragon Archfiend, say no more. I love the Signer Dragons. They're all very cool. Haxorus. When are they gonna give Haxorus a form, chat? I feel like Haxorus has been forgotten. Nintendo has forgotten Haxorus. What's up, Rescue Squad? Yeah, Yusei's junk. It's fun, too, because it fits Yusei, you know, being a poor boy. Arvin was really the only part of the story. Well, I don't care for his Mabaw stiff. But the stuff with Arvin and his parents is really just like the strongest part of the story. None of the Team Star stuff ever resonated with me at all. Poor Haxorus. Yeah, the part when you go with Penny, Arvin, and Nimona in Area Zero is the strongest part of the whole story. It's not, it was such a genuine shock too, because you're always, you know, Gen 6, Gen 5, you know, your gaggle of friends come up to you and they're like, wow, damn, that was crazy. Anyway, bye! It was nice to actually have your friends travel with you. What a novelty. What a concept. Alright, we're almost at 1,000. The legendary... Oh, Koraidon Miraidon. Just don't get bullied, guys. I mean, I'm open to that type of story if it's written well. if it's not written half-assed. Also, I don't like any of the Team Star members except for Penny. Also, again, the fact that they end up going back to school and like taking off all their stuff that made them unique and conforming, like I think that's just a bad message. That's just a shitty message for kids. Conform. Only if you conform will you be able to be in society and not be bullied. Paradox Pokemon. I kind of wish more Paradox Pokemon would like leak out of Area Zero over the game. Like suddenly you just see like Fluttermane or Iron Hands and everybody's like, what is that? Mold Breaker hacks. Yeah, Mold Breaker, we laugh about Mold Breaker on here. But Mold Breaker can definitely... Yeah, you're right. Ace Attorney music. Get it off. Don't copyright claim me. Don't copyright claim me. You know what? I hate having to remove it. It's such good music. Aww. Aww. Let's listen to Mushroom Hill. But yeah, Mold Breaker. What was I saying about Mold Breaker? It can honestly come in clutch. Like Mold Breaker on Mega Gyarados can cut through a lot of garbage. Like sturdy. It would completely ignore stuff like sturdy, which is pretty useful. You can just ignore sturdy if you have a mold breaker. I still can't wait to see what they give Mega Garchomp Z. What ability are you gonna give him? Exploding Rockmons. Hazards are just too good in singles. They break Focus Sash. They can break Sturdy. They can do significant damage to flying types and Charizard and all these other things. Toxic Spike can be so annoying. So many people run Glamora solely for putting spikes up. Toxic Spikes. And Hisui Samurott. Hisui Samurott has risen so much through the ranks because of Ceaseless Edge, which is an attack that lays down a layer of spikes. Just like how Kleavor's Stone Axe lays down Stealth Rocks. The sneaky pebbles. Yeah, I was literally looking through a list of rock setters the other day when I was pondering for my next team. And I don't know, I hate having to set them up, but they are good. Not enough wall breakers. The point of the Z-Meg is, I don't know, that's a great question. Me neither. What is the point of the Z-Megas? You know, I just can't figure it out. Yeah, Meowscarada can learn Toxic Spikes. Fun fact. You could run Toxic Spikes Meowscarada if you're the maddest of gamers. I was looking at the list and I came to the conclusion that the best rock setter is probably like Landorus Therian. Imagine if we had Landorus chilling in champs right now. My god. Yeah, Glim. It's kind of insane how good they made Landorus Therian. I mean, the others are good too. Like, all the genies are good. Therian or no. Except for Enamorous, haha. No getting turtly enough with the Turtle Club with Enamorous. Toxic Spikes Meowscarada. Meowscarada has a huge move pool. You can tell Meowscarada was their darling starter in Gen 9. I mean, I say that, but Skeledirge is also very good. Skeledirge is such a tanky fricker. We'll have this. What's Dirge sitting at right now? Dirge is at 26. Right behind Delphox. Both of the fire starters are together. Yeah, Dirge has base 100 defense. They always run Torch Song, Slack Off, Will-O-Wisp, and Shadow Ball. I would honestly run Hex. If I ran Dirge, I think I would run Hex. Hex is just fun. I don't know. I love ghost Pokemon, chat. It's just fun. Rotom can learn Hex too, which is kind of tempting, but then I would be foregoing Thunderbolt. Which is probably ill-advised. Insomnia. Speaking of insomnia, not enough Pokemon have insomnia. The yawn meta is too much. All of the insomnia Pokemon, it's such a small list. Let me bring it up. Insomnia. Yeah, look at this list. Why does Mega Mewtwo Y have insomnia? Huh? What do you mean? Why? Why that? Knocked out. They really went hard with insomnia in Gen 2. Shuppet, Banat, Haunch, Crow. Like, I can't. What can I do with this? Scovillain? Yeah, Vital Spirit. Let's look at Vital Spirit next. And then as a hidden ability, literally Delibird, it's just Christmas and Halloween. Insomnia as a hidden ability, it's just Christmas and Halloween. Oh, Delibird has access to Insomnia and Vital Spirit. Are you kidding? Okay. Here's our Vital Spiriters. Galarian Mime. Why would you never want to run that over Annihilape's other abilities? Lycanroc has it. It's such a tiny list. Nobody has these abilities. It's like 3 families of Pokemon and that's it. And like, why would you ever run it over, you know, like Defiant or even Inner Focus? I'd say is better. Well, maybe not for Annihilate because you are immune to Fake Out unless it's a scrappy Kangaskhan. I don't know. Sometimes you look at an ability on Pokemon, it's like 5 guys have it. Why? Why? Mewtwo Y's braid keeps it up at night. Were they scared to give Mewtwo Y too good of an ability? Wish Electivire was stronger. And same for Magmar. Honestly, you get more mileage out of having Eviolite, Electabuzz, and Magmar. Yeah, Lycanroc is kind of interesting. I was thinking about Lycanroc. Lycanroc would certainly stop any and all Charizards. Well, maybe not X, but it can certainly stop Y. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of disrespectful what they've done to Mewtwo over these years. Disrespectful. If you want to wake up, you gotta run Chesto Berry like the good old days. Belly Drum Magmortar, that's awesome. I've seen more Azumarill popping up. Azumarill is quite common. Because Water and Fairy are good. Especially with a meta where there's not a lot of good electric types. Yeah, Psychic has definitely fallen off over the years. More so because they've just made every other type that's good against it better. Like, Dark types are straight cooking these days. They're going crazy. Hard in the paint. Okay, my phone's done charging. Good, good, good. Oh boy, I got a number. I got an email from important new account updates from RT bunch of numbers at outlook.com. Seems legit. Who's cooler, Mewtwo, Deoxys, or Darkrai? I mean, I gotta go Mewtwo. Mewtwo, then Deoxys, then Darkrai would be my list. They revealed a really cool Mega Darkrai card. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, Poker Beach literally just popped right in front of me. Oh no! Oh no! What is this, chat? Pokemon Japan to implement government ID verification for TCG purchases on Pokemon Center Online. Shit, that locks me out of buying cards. Aw, man, see, scalpers just ruin it for fucking everyone. Now I'm not gonna be able to buy cards unless I submit my government ID. Are you serious? Seems a little... alright. Wow. No, not that one. Not that one. Oh, God, I hate... This Zeraora sucks. I hate that Pokemon. Yeah, this card, this card. I'm not even a big Mega Darkrai fan, but that's pretty sick. I think that's that Giratina artist, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Wait, that's crazy. I literally just checked to see this. This was tweeted out 8 minutes ago. You must present your government ID. God damn. Yeah, Psychic is such a solid type. Oh, and Mega Zeraora, it's just like, why does this exist? Why does this exist? They just gave him like Luxray vibes and said that's enough. Dip him into the Luxray vat. Yeah, everything and everyone wants your ID. So true. Where are you supposed to put wild psychic types? I think they've done a pretty good job with it overall. Like, you can find Abra in the grass, Drowsy. It'd be neat to see, like, a zone that's, like, fully psychic terrain run by psychic types, though. I really need them to find a better way to implement ice types. Besides very, very, very bright, awful Snowy Mountain. Do, like, ice caverns or something. That's fun. No, Dratini, I'm getting through my, I just uploaded Meowth the other day. I got the Meowth short up, and I think I have Shiny Sudowoodo and Dratini are both left. I'm almost through my backlog. I would upload the McLovin license. Let me in. Yes, this is me. I'm McLovin' it. Also, I think DA weekend is this weekend, so we'll definitely be doing some more Dynamax. I can't believe I'm almost at 12k for Nidoran. Any day now, FireRed. If you know, if you feel like it. See ya, Toon. Oh, you're playing through Sword. We're gonna be doing that real soon. I wish old Nintendo games were cheap. Like, even secondhand, they're more money than I want to pay. Shiny phobic. Charmeleon doesn't want any other shinies. There can only be one. There can only be one. I've been seeing a lot of, like, the Lego Batman game on my timeline. There's some funny references in there. There's a freaking Five Nights at Freddy's reference in that game for some reason. The penguin goes, "So I started blasting." There's even a reference. Somebody even says the word jonkler in the game. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's too bad neither of my starters were female. I do have, I have evened it up, though. We got 2 boys, and now I got 2 girls. Dratini's female, and so is Lucky Girl. Forgot I put the black glasses on her. Got their Mander even faster. Oh, man. Yeah, Shiny Persian looks great in this game. It is genuinely nice looking. Which you could say that for a lot of these shinies in 2D, they just look way better. Full art. Oh, I pulled that Oricorio and Wonder Pick the other day. Ratatouille. That's appropriate. I'll open up Pocket, why not? We're almost at 1K, and we're almost at 12,000 for Nidoran. Why? What do I want to open? I'll open a Mega Shine. I've pulled like 900 of the full art Groudons. Nasty Notice, Minccino, Diglett, Pikachu, Fortress. Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl. Shiny Nidoqueen. I love Nidoqueen. If I got the 1% Nidoran shiny, I would pop off. Come on, Ponyta. Give me my shiny fire type, please. That's all I want. A green shiny. I am one of green shiny's strongest soldiers. I love Espeon. Mewtwo's got a great green shiny. Mr. Mime. There's so many good... Bulbasaur. There's so many good ones. Like, are there some green shinies that are a little stinky looking? Yeah. Sure. But they're not all bad, you know? Just sweeping generalization. Yeah, if shiny Espeon hate is just like, oh, so you have shit taste. Can't appreciate a fun little alien. It's Gleepin' and Glorpin'. I love a good shiny alien. Machamp. Who's the worst green shiny? I actually don't know. I'd have to think about that. Tauros. Nuclear Tauros. Kanto is loaded with ugly green shinies. I mean, I don't hate Nidoqueen shiny. It's just like Dragonite, you know? Where you have a theme with the pre-evolutions, and then the final evolution just takes a hard turn into a different color. I don't like when theming is broken. Oh yeah, Cleavor. Cleavor is just an ugly fella. Oh, Jolteon. Wow, the shiny Jolteon haters are out. I'm not saying Jolteon's got a great shiny, but I will take it over Flareon's. I think Vaporeon is the best one, though. Eevee's is pretty good, too, honestly. The silver, it's nice. Of the original Eevees, not talking... Well, I don't think... Leafeon and Glaceon... You could definitely make a case for Espeon, Umbreon, and Sylveon. My favorite evolution is Espeon. Probably because of Pokemon Coliseum. I think that is probably a Pokemon Coliseum is the reason for that. Espeon was just so good in that game. Like, I remember as a child finding it frustrating to use Umbreon. It just felt awful to use. Even back then, I knew. I mean, Dark was it took Dark types a long time to get going. So that's not necessarily Umbreon's fault. But it's rough. There's a lot of Pokemon that are hard to use, especially in Coliseum. Gale of Darkness has a bit of a better spread. But there's a lot of Pokemon that are downright hard to use in Coliseum. Sneasel, Gligar, Noctowl. Alright, 1,000! And 12k. Blah. Oh my goodness. Espeon has magic bounce. It's fun. I like that ability. Especially when your opponent doesn't remember or know what it is. You rented XD from Blockbuster. I never went to Blockbuster, like... I don't ever... they didn't exist around me, like, during the GameCube era. They were already gone. I used to rent N64 games, and then that's it. Oh, no. Oh, you are so annoying. Do I have any rare candies? This is unfortunate. Hunting the Gen 10 starters. Probably gonna have to do it via Masuda method. Let's be real. Are you kidding me? Die! You're already faster than me, genius! Actually, wait a minute. Were you you went second there. Well, now you're faster. No way this is a speed tie. Jeez, this thing almost killed me. I might have to, like, return and heal up every now and then. I might, off screen, I might level Wasabi up. Because this is a little bit bad. These Rapidashes are a genuine problem. Yeah, I need some Pokedolls. Speed. Speed. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boinks. Oh, I don't have any better potions either. We're gonna run out of these quickly. Yeah, next time we play FireRed and LeafGreen, chat, I need to level Venusaur up. That stinks. It's funny too, because this was a problem we were shiny hunting Vulpix as well. Kept running into Meowths that were faster than my Maimin. Yeah, honestly, Cacturne, I wish I could turn it off. They could be chopped and ugly. I was pretty disappointed by the starter shinies in Gen 9. I can't believe Meowscarada didn't have a white mask. It was right there. And then, I don't know, Quaquaval turns that kind of purple color, and Skeledirge just becomes that pink-red color. Not my favorites. I think the Gen 8 starters had better shinies. I feel like the starter from Gen 9 with the most potential for a cool shiny, and maybe it's because Sobble, this was the same case for Sobble, but I feel like Gekwa could cook with something very, very good. What if it turned, like, gray? I think gray would be cool. I almost said white, but that would be Salazzle. We don't have a lot of gray, silvery shinies. Yeah, see? Slugma. Exactly. Rapidash? Rapidash, anyone? That's another great gray shiny. Brown shiny supremacy. Me too. Chocolate milk Chanpao. Let's go. Yeah, Ninetales. That's... These are all bangers. Hold on. Eevee, yes. These are all good ones. The Sega Saturn. Gimme Ghoul. Gimme Ghoul. You know what Game Freak's really been doing lately? They do, speaking of Gimme Ghoul, they did this with Tinkaton too, where... Actually, it's the reverse. Tinkaton doesn't change colors, but her hammer does. Gimme Ghoul changes colors, but his chest does not. Yeah, Metagross. Silver shinies go hard, chat. Yeah, Metagross is both gold and silver. Alcremie is kind of like a gray color. I feel like you could count Alcremie in there. Mimikyu, I think Mimikyu would count. I quite like Mimikyu shiny. It's perfect. Gen 7 has a lot of really good shinies. Let's be real. Oh, Cofagrigus. Black shinies. The black and the white shinies, they're always the ones that get all the credit. Yeah, that's right. The Dracozol and Dracovish, all the Gen 8 fossils. Yeah, shiny Delphox. Wow, I don't think a single one of these is a bad shiny. Yeah, Bunnelby and Diggersby too. Like, regardless on what you think about Diggersby, you gotta admit, that's a pretty good shiny. You think a lot of white shinies are ugly. I mean, I don't care. I don't really care for it on Salazzle. But I hate that Pokemon, so that might be why. Give me an example. Like, what's an example? Oh yeah, Trevenant, Phantom. Oh, Politoed. Politoed is like cotton candy. Yeah, Vikavolt. Icky Vicky. Shiny Reshiram is an all-timer. Genuinely one of my favorite shinies of all time. It's classy. It's a classy shiny. Yeah, Yveltal. Bacon Bird. You think they look garish? I actually kind of like how I like when the legendary shinies are striking instead of just... I don't know. I don't like shiny Solgaleo. That color of red bugs me. Reshiram's your favorite fire Pokemon. It's such a good one. Great choice. Exquisite choice. Dogi. I can't wait. The second we could shiny hunt Ogie chat, I'm all in. I'm never gonna be more locked in for a shiny. You see the gradient I have on screen? That's, you know, half fire red, half leaf green. I'm gonna do the offensive gradient. The offensive gradient. Just for Dogi. Yeah, it looks like Solgaleo spent all day in the sun. Yeah, Lunala's is more blood red, which I think works a lot better. Solgaleo is just there are a few Gen 7 shinies where it's like you have to have sunglasses to look at them. Like Komao. You gotta wear eye protection or they're gonna burn your retinas. See, I know this is a super hot take, but the primal shinies are just they're trying too hard. They're trying way too hard. It's also like they're not Rayquaza. Why are we copying Rayquaza? I'm kind of sick of Rayquaza. I'm starting to like get pissed off by that Pokemon. I think it needs to take a damn break. Guy's getting more airtime than like Mewtwo these days. Go away. Yeah, they're just shiny Rayquaza colored. Like, that's so lame. Bring me back my purple Kyogre this instant. What have you done with him? Ooh, shiny Ho-Oh, that's a great choice. I got very lucky with shiny Ho-Oh and Dynamax Adventures. It took me about 15 rounds to get it. Unlike somebody else, Lugia, who I've done hundreds of rounds for and has never been shiny. What a stinker. What a nasty, nasty bird. Yeah, shiny Tina's good. Shiny Tina has to make up for how not great Dialga and Palkia's shinies are. Yeah, it kind of is. It does have that silver going for it. You're right. We had such distinct shinies for the Gen 3 legendaries. What happened in 4? Like, Palkia's is just terrible. Why? And then Heatran gets the pink eyes treatment. Cresselia's is good, though. Cresselia might be my favorite shiny legendary from 4, besides Tina. We love Cresselia, who is also very nice to me in Dynamax Adventures. Shout out to Cresselia. Yeah, Shaman Darkrai Arceus are pretty good too. Manaphy, it's okay. Yeah, you know the biggest shame of them all, it's like they never... Gen 5 is when they started shiny locking. So we'll never get to see shiny Reshiram or Zekrom in their original sprites unless you're hacking. Like, there's just no legal way to see those shinies in their original debut. Like, that sucks ass. Shiny locking is so lame. Fight me, Masuda. See me outside. Yeah, Darkrai's got a little raspberry going on. Yeah, shiny locking always just feels like a parent stepping in and saying, no fun for you. I remember when Sword and Shield came out, people were shiny hunting the starters. They don't know. They didn't know. Yeah, Sky, the fact that you can't shiny hunt the mythicals in ZA is such dog water. Absolute dog water. Especially since, again, like, when are we ever gonna get a shot at Hoopa shiny? They ended up picking Volcanion for the home reward, but, like, what about Hoopa? What about, when are we ever gonna see Marshadow again? Like, what are they gonna do with any of these mythicals? So annoying. Even, like, Meloetta. Like, let me shiny hunt Meloetta. They keep putting Meloetta in games and not letting me shiny hunt it. Stop. They'll ever let us shiny hunt Mew? If they release Emerald and fix it this year, then yes. Yeah, they gave Marshadow like one annoying quest, and that's it. Unbelievable. Kind-hearted, that's fun. Oops, I'm dropping my Joy-Cons. Ugh, this song just gave me a heaping dose of nostalgia. No, moron, you're supposed to catch it. Yeah, 500 times repeating with that NPC who's just not pleasant to look at. Boober! Can you be shiny, please? Please, Boober. I had a dream about you being shiny, Boober, please. Yeah, Koraidon and Miraidon. That was such a... That was a mess. I mean, we still haven't been able to shiny hunt Cosmog. Like, we're going back several gens now of locks. It's starting to get bad. Can't get Cosmog, Urshifu, and then Kubfu as well. Zacian and Zamazenta, and I don't count Pogo. I'm not counting Pokemon Go. Yeah, Victini. Mythicals from Gen 5. No kidding. I was just thinking legendaries, but you're right. And now we have, there's just so many legendaries now. We have Calyrex and the horses, we have the Loyal 3, we've got Pecharunt, we've got Terraplagos. Shiny Tyrogue, nice. Giving one code per person. I was happy that we got the Volcanion news right when I was streaming. That was great. You don't have many ball options, but you do have access to the dive ball, which is probably what I'm gonna end up using for Mew. Although Moon Ball would be very nice. Love Ball would be cute too. Even Heavy Ball would work with Mew. That's a big heavy Mew. They won't ever be considered again. We can only hope, chat. We can only hope. They should give out a shiny as a reward in Champions and make people really mad. Have I ever checked their sizes? I don't think I have. I brought over the shiny Zacian and Zamazenta GameStop distribution because they're good Pokemon in raids. I mean, don't Game Freak... I just said Game Freak instead of GameStop. Don't GameStop it, like... I have never seen any GameStop employee ever have, like, fond memories of working there. It's always been, like, shit from a butt job. I've never heard any former GameStop employees really recall much fondness for the company. Extra, extra small Calyrex. Nice. I want a shiny hunt Spectrier. Love that shiny. Current employees. Well, they'll find out. Oh, you'll find out. I'm about to summon it. Shouldn't trade in your old games. They did you a solid. A true patriot. A hero and a patriot. What's up, Justin? No, get out of here. Don't give me any more quick rapid ashes, please. They bring back all the legends from Winds and Waves through DLC. If I can shiny hunt them, good. If I can't shiny hunt them, oh my god, why? What are you stupid morons doing? That will be my exact live reaction. I've said this before, but the night that Blueberry came out and people figured out that you couldn't shiny hunt any of the legendaries, there were genuine comments I saw from people saying that they were not going to buy the DLC now. Like, shiny hunting sells copies. How many? I couldn't tell you. And are they overall enough to make a difference in the drop of the bucket of how much profit Game Freak makes? Probably not. But it does. You know, some people will not buy games if you can't shiny hunt in them. And that's totally valid. The way they implemented the legendaries in Blueberry is just awful. Just felt like nobody cared. They had 5 minutes to get it out. They were like, oh, so we'll put Kyogre here, and Rayquaza, you could go there, and alright, we're done. Complete dog shit. Yes, that's another term for it, yes. Yeah, we're gonna call him Snacksworth. Oh, we're such quirk chunguses, us at Game Freak. What made them think mystery gifts are a fun experience? No kidding. You would have been more tempted. Exactly. Like, If the legendaries were shiny huntable, I think they would have sold more DLC copies. Remember the fact that the DLC had an ad, a banner for it in the main menu of Scarlet and Violet? I think about that sometimes. And how insanely egregious it is. What's up, Cyan? Just a blatant advertisement in the main menu. Like, do these people just have no shame? No shame at all? Clearly not.
Introducing Sega Saturn.
Still there, by the way. Even if you buy the DLC, it's still there. Even if you buy the DLC, they still leave it there. $10.80. The Sphere was not feeling like snowboarding. Yeah, passionless. That's a good term. Double Spearow. Oh boy. I would have loved to have seen the vibes in the Game Freak office on the day that Scarlet Violet came out. What were the vibes like in there? Started shiny hunting Charmander and LeafGreen. Good luck. Yeah, exactly, Sam. Like, the least you could do. Especially since, you know, the people that are buying these DLCs, like, I have 1 million copies of all these legendaries. There's no real confirmation on the price yet. It's still too early, chat. That was just one German retailer listing the game. I don't think they really know anything. It better not be 80 bucks. That's all I want. Better not be $80. Yeah, I think 70. If I had to guess, I would guess 70. I don't know, I think Nintendo has to really think about the fact that they could just be pricing out a lot of their fans now. The fact that Splatoon Raiders and Star Fox have been cheaper tells me that they have been paying attention to that. Still 60 bucks. Wouldn't even pay $10. I still think Let's Go should have launched at like 40 bucks, by the way. I think Let's Go should not have been a full price game. And Nintendo games never go on sale, chat. They're like Apple. You could have games that are like a decade plus old and it'll still be like $60, $70. It's not like games on And also, like I said earlier, like, if they were to charge $80, like, that's just so... Especially after Scarlet and Violet, like, get out of my face with that. After those poorly put together, cobbled together products, they have no right to charge that much money. I mean, I've wished nothing but the worst for Mario Kart World. I think it's insulting that they tried to charge $80 for that. What, because it's an open world game in Mario Kart? Fuck off. Game is so easy and boring. I don't know, sometimes games sell a lot of copies because they're cheaper. Like, money is a problem for a lot of people right now, you know? Are you gonna buy, you know, a week's worth of groceries or a Nintendo video game? So Nintendo has to think very, 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 very carefully about stuff like this. I love you, Bell, but I want something different. Yeah, Breath of the Wild does usually go on sale. Baddie bad. Yeah, let's go with some great music. Also, shout out to the Lance redesign. That is Lance's best design, and the fact that he did not keep that makes me very sad. I saw somebody try to say that GTA 6 is gonna get delayed again. There's no way, right? Oh my god, can Rockstar just get this shit over with? How much are you gonna charge for your damn game? I wanna know. There are people that will pay whatever. Oh yeah. But there are also people that will not pay that much. It all depends. They should be forced to just cancel it. Where does Rockstar get the... Like, my god. Do they have 50,000 bajillion dollars in the bank? Surely it's gotta be eating into their profits by now. We talked about this earlier, chat, but there is some potential interesting news with this State of Play on June 2nd. It's being held in a theater. They are doing theater screenings. It's going to be over an hour long on June 2nd. They could certainly announce some... I mean... I feel like GTA 6 would get its final reveal here, right? That feels like an appropriate place for it. It's very interesting that they're doing theater screenings. If they hold theater screenings and then announce nothing, people are gonna be pissed. Bring out the Last of Us flute guy or whatever that one E3 was. It's just like The Last of Us 2! Yeah, it's just a big new Rockstar game. I mean, I don't have a PlayStation, so I ain't getting it. It'll probably take a while to get to Steam PC release. Mobile multi-plat games and Wolverine. Didn't Sony say that they're gonna stop doing the multi-platform stuff because it wasn't profiting? They weren't making a profit from it. Do you guys just not have phones? Mobile games didn't even used to be like when stuff like Angry Birds got popular, it was you paid a small fee and then you just had the game. Now everything is free to play with 1,000 gotcha mechanics and time restrictions and ads. Didn't that game net them hundreds of millions? Who, Blizzard? Probably. Because there's, remember, no justice in the world. Diablo players are a different breed. The new Yoshi game's 100 Australian dollars. That's insane. I mean, it looks cute, but not like $70 cute. Oh shit, I know who that is. Also, jump scare. You got jump scared by a Gen 3 fish. Yeah, all the FIFA games and the EA Sports games. Gorbis is better than Huntail. Yeah, but I like Huntail too. Double Spearow. Do they have the Sitting Cuties for sale on the Pokemon Center? Which, can we talk about another Pokemon Center release, chat? Can we talk about another one? I just don't get it. See, Japan gets cute, affordable, very fun jewelry, and we get whatever this is. Bubble bar. This Jigglypuff looks like she's melting. Something is wrong with this Jigglypuff. Why does she look like this? She's melting into a pile of Jigglypuff. What is this material? It is so ugly. I hate this material. The same thing those expensive, like, rock love jewelry shit is made out of. And all the earrings are so big. I don't want my ears to be that weighed down. Also, hey guys. Any of you, remember Gen 1? Any Gen 1 knowers here? Like, I kind of liked the Dragonite ones, but they're huge. Like, I like to sleep. I sleep in my earrings. I don't like to wear like ginormous. Like, these look like they would fall out of my ear. They're so big. I I don't know, they're just kind of, they're gaudy looking. I do kind of like these binders. What is this Dragonair face? This looks like stuff you would find on AliExpress. I can barely even tell what this is. Vulpix burning in the fires of hell. Yeah, they had some of the fossil stuff is actually selling out, which is kind of interesting. I think they're doing previews for it right now. It's gonna open soon. You want the link? There you go. It's just the Pokemon Center. But see, let me take you to the Japanese website. It's a night and day difference. It is a literal night and day difference from the jewelry they offer over there. Okay, let's see. There's the Raichu plushies. I really wait. The tariff stuff needs to go away. I can't tell you how much I would love to order a Quagsire table. Here they are. See, now here's some real jewelry. Like, this shit owns the stuff that we get over here. Look at the Nihilego earrings. Those are so stinking cute. They have them in, you don't have to have your ears pierced, if you're wondering why there's two different versions. But, like, look at the Cresselia. Look at the Cresselia bracelet, and it's 1,500 yen. This would cost me, like, $9. You could get Meowstic hair clips, you could get a Komala clip. The Spiritomb earrings are so cute. Those are so cute. And they're so much cheaper. Like 20 bucks for these really cute Nihilego earrings. See, and they look like they're made of acrylic, so they're not gonna weigh me down. Why can't they bring that over here? Anyway, that concludes my rant. That concludes my jewelry rant. Thank you. Thank you for attending. Sigh. Like, they've ruled that the tariffs are, like, illegal, like, 3 different times, and yet they're still in place. Okay. Great. It's pretty easy to order from the Japanese Pokemon Center. I have done it many, many, many times. I do it through Rakuten, where I have my own Japanese address that I use, and then they forward my package to me. That's bugged me for years. We've never gotten, like, fun Pokemon jewelry over here. It's always overpriced, cheap looking, and ugly. And, of course, like, Japan gets Nihilego and Spiritomb earrings, and what do we get? Jigglypuff. Pikachu. Gengar. Oh, I fucking hate TPCI. God forbid we ever give us anything remotely interesting over here. Gen 1, Gen 1, Gen 1. I mean, I think that's why I've always, you know, loved Pokemon merch, is because it's so varied and interesting. And then you go over here and it's like, would you like the same anime stock art of Pikachu from 20 years ago? No? You get nothing. Actually, I have a pair of Garchomp earrings. You think the US Pokemon Center would ever sell Garchomp earrings? There's no chance. I have Garchomp earrings and a necklace. I have a Chandelure necklace with a dusk stone, which is very, very, very cool. I've got some Gumi earrings. I've got a Screamtail ring. I have a Solosis ring that is very charming. Like they're just never gonna give us those Pokemon over here. It's like, do you like Jigglypuff? Do you like Pikachu? What about Eevee? Sigh. Le sigh. Yeah, ditto. Oh, we're feeling daring today. Nihilego made of Lego. Send him that idea. I think Pokemon and Lego is going to be a huge partnership. They're already starting to like crank out, which again, Gengar, Pikachu. Wow, riveting. Do you remember Gen 1? Also, I really love that, this little Floette or Flabebe. Like, isn't that so cute? It's like embroidered on there. Just a little, like a little jewelry case. Like, that is so lovely. You can fit your Goomies and your Skiplooms in there. Like, that's just, that's lovely. Yeah, the Quagsire table is 35,200 yen, chat. If you ever wanted to know. If you wanted to have a Quagsire table in your home. That's how much it would cost you. That's incredible. Oh, look, it's Pikachu. Oh, this Gen 2 promo was so cute. I actually think a lot of this is sold out. Let's see. Click on Totodile. That is so stinking cute. You got the Kimono Girls. Oh, they're always doing like beautiful Gen 2 promos. Where's my Gen 2 promo, Pokemon Center? Where is it? Where the frick is it? Look, they have one for Hoenn too. They have one now for Hoenn. That's so cute. Not as good as Gen 2 though. You can get some Pokemon seaweed wrappers. My god, look at Glalie! I like how that's extremely marketable Pokemon and then Glalie. That's hilarious. You have all your darlings, Lucario, Greninja, Rayquaza, Charizard, Glalie. Oh, that's good. But yeah, if you ever want to browse through the Pokemon Center website, there you go. Although sometimes I've had it where it's blocked me. It's like it doesn't like my US IP address, but most of the time it's fine. Would it be a good investment? Probably not. Would it make me happy? Very much so. You have to ask, does this spark joy? They've actually released a few different furniture-related Pokemon things. They had these Bidoof, like, Bidoof cushions. Furniture cushions that were really cute. I ran into a ton of female Charmander when I was shiny hunting mine. Surprising how much you end up rolling it, even though it's such a small percent. What is it, like 12%? 12 point something percent? Yeah, whenever all the tariff stuff hopefully goes away, maybe I'll make a tutorial video on like how to get a Japanese address so you could order from there. It's really only difficult to order from Japanese websites if they insist that you do like a two-step with a phone. That makes a lot of stuff in Japan unaccessible. It's very tricky for like buying concert tickets too. It's not easy to get a Japanese number and do any of that. I mean, the Japanese Pokemon Center, you have to have a confirmed number to do pre-orders for certain things. So I can't do those because I don't have a Japanese number. I think you have to have one to buy from Macari JP as well, which is obnoxious. But as long as you don't have to have a phone number for orders, you're good. I mean, I have a phone number provided to me from Rakuten, but it's not like, you know, I could add, it's like my cell phone. I put it in for orders, but it's not, you know, my phone number, quote unquote. $2020, I hope it's way sooner than that. Pidgeotto. Wait a minute. It was when I was shiny hunting the starters, it was kind of interesting to notice like trends. Oh, speaking of ordering stuff from Japan, Premium Bandai, well, it's probably going to be... Actually, Digimon stuff does appear on Premium Bandai over here. The thing with Premium Bandai is that Pokemon stuff is just solely in Japan. That's it. But they do have Digimon stuff over here that you can buy, but they teased a Veedramon figure. Oh shit, Veedramon. Love Veedramon. See ya, Yeti, have a good one. We'll probably do another 50 resets and then continue this. Well, I think we'll do Champs tomorrow and then DA weekend, so... Tuesday, isn't it? Game Corner. So I was getting 2 checks at a time for Dratini. Because unfortunately Dratini's more expensive in Leaf Green. It's cheaper in Fire Red, which sucks, but hey, it worked out. Hey, it worked out. And I did almost do Pincer instead until I looked at Pincer's moveset in this game and frowned. Not a bug move in sight. Choodle Tuesday? That's cursed. Choodle doesn't deserve a Tuesday. Hey Rapidash, would you like to be shiny? That'd be pretty swell. Well, this Stardew music just makes me want to play Stardew. I like Spearo's red. Kind of matches Ponytail a little bit. Flying Fire Fearow form? When? I wonder, why didn't they make Toucanon fire? It literally has like a temperature gauge on its beak. Why is Toucanon not part fire? I mean, we had 3 gens in a row of fire fighting. Clearly, they're not afraid to repeat in 900 dragon pseudos in a row. Like, we just came off of Talonflame, but who cares? They made Talonflame so busted, and then they saw Toucanon and were like, ooh, ah, well. Yeah, Beak Blast burns, exactly. What do we do when it's just another boring dragon type, chat? I hold a stream. It's like, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to our hopes and dreams of an interesting pseudo in Gen 10. I mean, I scoffed at Baxcalibur's typing when I first saw it. Baxcalibur actually seems to be pretty... Some people either like it or hate it. I like Baxcalibur. Baxy. But at the same time, it's like, yep. Kind of been there, done that. They hate variety. They hate fun. I think FireRed does too. I think my copy of FireRed on my Switch 2 also hates fun, and joy, and laughter. Reshi. Reshi and the Ram. I love Chemical Plant. This is the Mania remix. Chemical Plant's probably one of my favorite 2D Sonic stages. Besides, like, Mushroom Hill and Hydrocity. Hydro City. That hiker's down there the whole time, like, what is that guy doing up there? What's that kid looking for? He would never understand. Bubble shield sound effect, wow. I should put that on my stream deck. Sonic used to do such a good, like, they used to do such a good job at portraying, like, a good factory level. Give us a factory level in the next Sonic game. Ocean Palace. When are they ever gonna re-release, Sonic Heroes? You got a shiny Modest Lugia, nice. GG. It doesn't Tails in that level go like, whoa! I can't remember all the heroes' voice lines. I hated Tails' voice in Heroes. It's so awful. Primarina. Would you do regular or shiny Primarina? I am very fond of shiny Primarina. That's a nice shiny. Probably an S tier shiny. Yeah, it was the game corner. So I got 2 checks at a time. I was able to buy 2 Dratini. One day you're regular, then the next day you're shiny. The OG Hidden Palace Zone music. Ooh, Mystic Cavern. Yeah, that coin's kind of cool, isn't it, Justin? It's got nice packaging. It's only $12.99. It's not like it's overpriced. I mean, I don't know what I would really do with a coin, but I do like the packaging. I need them to bring that museum thing to the East Coast, please. I feel like shiny Primarina would be easier because you would just need a blonde wig. I know, Justin, I know. Apparently, at the actual... People are doing previews for the museum thing now. Let me see if I can find a picture. Somebody took a picture of the, Pokemon. Jesus, I can't spell. Museum. The Pokemon Museum. Yeah, here it is. So that's what the building looks like. Pretty cool, right? Show this to me when I was a child and be like, wow. They picked Archeops, huh? They picked Archeops. You can see they got the gift store, they got the pins. Look at the tote bags. The tote bags are kind of nice. They even have pants. Here's somebody's haul. Let's look at their haul. Oh, they have the model kits too in person. They have the Tyrantrum and Aerodactyl model kits. I noticed that everything was limited to 1. Look at Tyrant's like rounded skull. This is so cool. Oh, Nakayama's posting about it. That's fun. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the fossil model kits, they have really stepped up their model kit game. Back in the day in which you could see some of those model kits that I used to review on YouTube in ye olden times, their model kit game has improved tenfold. Yeah, if you're in Chicago, chat, I think you need to try to get a spot. You can't just like walk in. But if you can go, that's pretty cool. I'd be jelly. I know a few of yous have said you're planning on going. Put Booper in your pocket. They won't even know. Geology major? Oh, that's cool. I yearn to go outside and find cool rocks. There's a few beaches a little ways from me where you can find like shark teeth and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. I have a few old shark teeth fossils in a drawer somewhere. I like shell hunting too, but I don't really have great beaches here for that. I need to go down to like Florida. I need to find like the shell treasure trove beach. Yeah, Steven Stout. He's so relatable. He yearns to find cool rock, and so do I. We're one and the same. Steven and I were more similar than we thought. Marilyn mentioned. Booper may or may not be familiar with Marilyn. The Chesapeake beaches. That's cool. I've been wanting to go back to Ocean City. I yearn. It's the time of year where I'm like, I want to go to the beach. I want to go to the beach. Virginia Beach, Ocean City, any of those beaches. Sandy Point is fun too. Alright, chat, let's get some final checks. We'll check our champions, free check, and then I'm outie. Yeah, I can't say I've ever been scuba diving. It'd be fun, though. Although, I definitely don't want to go, like... Don't want to end up at the bottom of the ocean. I would be, like, baby's first scuba. Yeah, I just saw an article that they're gonna build another Buc-ee's in Virginia. That's crazy. That weird little whistle part is the best part of the song. Naturally buoyant. It'd be fun to do that at some place really tropical. I feel like that's where you'd get like the best experience. That's your superpower. Oh, in the Great Lakes? That would be fun. Come on, Magmar. I literally had a premonition, a dream about you, my friend, that you were shiny. Also, that's definitely confirmation that I'm in too deep now. When I start to dream about a game, that's... Uh-oh. Dang. How am I already at 1200? I just started this hunt yesterday. It shows you how quick these encounters are. Well, chat. Damn. Dang it. Gosh dang it. Alright, let's do our champs check. At least it's not so hot tonight. It's still 68. That's too warm. That's too warm. Did I save? You're hunting Latios? Good luck. That's a good shiny. Let's get this place humid. It's certainly humid. It was very rainy today, or this evening. Bulbasaur would be very pleased. Bulbasaur would be thrilled. Meet a new lineup. Alright, let's see. Nothing. Shiny Incineroar. That would be so funny. The worst part is I would be forced to have to use it in a team. That would actually be a curse. Hey, he's here! Incineroar is here. I forgot I didn't even remember Florges was in this game. Oh, my sweet flower child. My sweet flower child, sure. But here's what I was thinking for the team, chat. Here's what I was thinking. Which this might blow up in my face and I never get anywhere and I'll have to change, but I don't know. So I redid Bridge Boys. Now he has Focus Energy. We've got Home Depot. Rotom, Mr. Feast has been replaced. We're bringing in Home Depot. Very similar build, though. Just, now I can miss Hydro Pump instead of Overheat. I'm so excited. The Scalper Gym is the same. Now here's a guy. Now here's a guy. I went with an also. I haven't had a lot of Arthurian nicknames, so I allowed myself to have one. Meet Galahad. I don't know if I'm satisfied with this moveset. We'll see. Venusaur's mostly there to ward away bullshit. I need to name this Hydreigon. But I got Hydreigon. Scarf Hydreigon, just a pretty standard Hydreigon. And then here's one I was thinking about. Viv. This is the Vivillon from ZA, by the way, that a lot of people ended up releasing. Hawkmoth. Miraculous Ladybug mentioned. Vivillion's actually pretty fun. So it has Sleep Powder, Substitute, Hurricane, Quiver Dance. I could put Tailwind on it. I could put a few other different things on it. Compound Eyes is such a great ability. But we'll see. We'll just have to see. Now I have Levitate on Rotom Wash. Pavilion is a flying type. Hydreigon also has Levitate, so I think that covers for a lot of my ground weaknesses. It's really hard to build a team. It's quite hard to build a good team. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Tune in tomorrow, chat, if you want to see if this team goes anywhere, if I get frustrated and quit after 2 games. We'll see. To be continued. But thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. We got a lot of good numbers down tonight. I'm officially over 12K. Ay. Also, DA weekend, Dynamax Adventures weekend is this Saturday and Sunday, I believe. So we'll be doing that as well. So that'll be fun. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for all the follows. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good one. Good luck on your shiny hunts. Good luck on your champs. Good luck on just in general. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Ta-ta. Bye.